It's the top 10 annoying habits that men should break. I love this, you guys. It's a really interesting article. We're gonna break it down one by one. First, thoughts, 5 words or less.
Half true, half false.
Doggy style, not a habit.
Falling asleep, is it bad?
Men, take notes. Okay, so let's start. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, there's planning spontaneous trips. According to British Airways, who conducted a survey, 60% of women hate surprises and nearly a third don't want these spontaneous trips because they feel unprepared. What do you guys think?
If you are literally taking care of everything, like every aspect of like who's watching the dog when we leave, like, and you give me like 3 hours to pack, then I'm fine.
Yeah, I would
fine
love
with
a
that.
spontaneous trip.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like the greatest thing of all time.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're going away.
Thank
Grab a bag.
you.
Yeah.
No, I've done this wrong. I was in college and near San Francisco, and my girlfriend came up, and we were gonna go to the city for a night, but I didn't have a car, and she didn't have a change of clothes, and I left my wallet at home, and she had to pay for it.
So maybe that's why.
And the capper on it was that we had to take a bus, and as we get to the bus station,
sounds
they're
horrendous.
literally pulling like a man off and then going in to take his puke out of the bus.
Oh my gosh.
And she's like in her nice outfit. It was the worst.
Okay, so your ex-girlfriend is one of these 60%, I'm sure. Another one is falling asleep after sex, okay? So the psychologists at the University of Michigan who conducted the study say chatting and cuddling are just as important as the act itself.
I kind of agree because after we have sex, I kind of am just like, can we please watch freaking Homeland now?
I love Homeland.
Like,
I never wanted that. I never wanted to talk after sex and be like, let's talk about where we stand as a couple.
All whiny. Another number 3 is not listening. Obviously. I mean, I feel like when I vent to my husband or some of my ex-boyfriends, they just want to fix the problem. And that's what I don't like. I want them to just hear me out and validate my feelings and say, I understand, Sam. Don't fix it, guys.
I have a problem with, hey, can you take out the trash? Hey, can you take out the trash? 30 minutes go by, please take it out.
And then they call you a nag.
Yes. And then he's like, I'm doing it, okay?
And then you're the one in trouble.
And then I'm a bitch queen.
God.
Like if we're at a bar and I'm talking to him and I need him to hear me, it is a bad time to do that.
That's proof, because it says here that men and women just focus differently. Men tend to focus on what's around them in the background rather than just tuning in to you.
I mean, yeah, when there's a lot going on, please forgive us that. You know, like if it's a loud restaurant, please forgive us that. But like there's other places where we should be listening that we don't. What you need to do is factor in how much you're talking. Because it's physically impossible to keep listening sometimes. Yeah. Because you just won't shut up.
You're right. Some girls talk way too much. I agree with that. I do. Okay, leaving the toilet seat up.
I've gotten used to it.
Who cares? Just put it right back down. What do you think, leaving the toilet seat up?
I don't care. I got yelled at for slamming the seat down recently, and I was like, I do that?
What about leaving toenail clippings and beard shavings around?
So hard to keep the beard shaving.
You don't clean like we do.
No.
Yes, I don't clean. But even when I do, it's just like there's a million hairs on your face. And you get them and you're like, oh, what the heck? And then they just run away because they get in the water you're using to clean it and they just kind of run around with the towel.
I want somebody to invent something for guys. And I've thought about this, like a plastic bag thing that like goes over their ears and then catches all the beard trimming.
What you need is a little tiny handheld vacuum that plugs in next to the thing with a little stand.
That's fantastic. Patent it now.
Mine.
Why don't you just have a beard shaver that does it automatically and drains into the thing?
Okay, somebody get on this, please. Clearly there's a demand for it.